our next comic coming to the stage. Are you ready for your next comic coming to the stage? Let's give it up for the wonderful, the fabulous Lori Van Deman, everybody. Let's give it up for Lori, everybody. Make it happen. Come on, clap. Fuck it. Oh, she's beautiful. Let's keep it going.
You said it wrong, Dennis. It's Van Deman. God damn it. Oh my God. So let's talk about being outside. I was outside with Dennis this summer on a 100-degree day. He told me I was hot. It was the best compliment I got all summer. It was honest. Who here actually went camping this year? And yeah, one person, 2 people, 3 people. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I went camping with my family, which I feel like Zane Thomas would not recommend based on his last joke. I went camping with my mom and my brother. Before I tell you the story, I need to let you know me and my mom are very different people. And to tell you about this, we are both Costco members, but I'm a renter, so I buy like 3 things at a time because then my house is full. She buys everything. But even when you buy 3 things, you know how you go and they ask you, like, you want a box for your shit? I don't know which Costco you go to, but that's what they say at my Costco. So, and I'm like, oh, I got 3 things. I don't need a box. I'm good. My mother, no matter how many things, she's like, let me see the box. And if it is a reinforced cardboard box with handles, she is going to take that on every camping trip for the next 50 years. So when we were camping, I made the mistake after we unpacked of breaking down her box. It was not good. So she's a very anxious person. Anyway, and so as we were packing, I went to break down her box. She's like, "Don't touch my box." She's like, we all start our lives touching our mom's box, and we never do it again. Never do it again. So the other thing that happened while I was camping. So we had this plan in the morning. We were gonna like get up, relax, have breakfast, pack all our shit up, and then we could just hang out till it was time to leave. So I get up, I'm doing breakfast with the kids and everything, and my mom and my brother immediately start packing up camp. And I was like, hey, we said we were gonna like chill out for a bit. And she's like, well, but did you shake the dirt out of the tent? Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you make sure all the kids have their snacks for later? I was like, no, we're gonna do that later, right? She's like, you don't have to worry. And she's like, well, I'm not worried. I'm just checking. Which is a lot like worrying, turns out. But I'm also, my mom, she's aging. Anybody else have aging parents? Heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, there we go. We find our common ground. I have 1 aging and 1 expired. Yeah, Dead Parent Club is meeting right after the comedy show. It's gonna be good. So, but what I learned this camping trip as well, my brother's hyper masculine dude. He hunts, he fishes, he does sports. He went out for the MLS draft, and we were camping on the actual death anniversary for my dad. So we were swimming in a lake. Me and my brother, like everybody else is 20 feet away on a boat. And I was like, I'm glad we're all here together. And he's like, why? And I'm like, well, it's the anniversary of our dad dying. And he's like, oh yeah. And then he starts to cry, which then I learned my brother will only cry if we are treading water and I can't hug him. So anyway, my mom, I have a lot of empathy for my mom. She's got, as people age, the myelin sheaths in your brain get rigid, and it is like biologically harder to take in new information or like change your perspective, right? So I know when I get old, something's gonna break my brain. But the thing that is breaking my mom's brain right now is pronouns. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you how hard it is. And also my kid just came out as non-binary. I am in the struggle right now. Anyway, so she was at my house. She was getting ready to leave for the airport, and she had to sign up for the Lyft app because she'd never had it before. And the Lyft app asked for her pronouns. And you would have thought that Lyft wanted photo verification of her genitals. She was like, why do I have to do this? I can't believe I have to do this. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this. And my son, so gently, so kindly, just says, Oma, like, you know the answer. They just want to know what to call you. Which was so much nicer than what I wanted to say. Which was, bitch, your name is Pat. True story. Y'all doing your therapy? Fuck yeah, you are, Portland. We're all doing our post-COVID therapy. I went to therapy and I found out I'm a perfectionist, which wasn't that totally surprised me. That's not what I thought I was at all. It doesn't mean I do perfect things. It means that I have this imaginary perfect lady living rent-free in my head, and I don't even like her, and I don't want to be like her, but I compare myself to her on every fucking point and everything I do. And she's like a suburban lady with a precision haircut and a book club, and she's been doing Kegels ever since Oprah invented them. Like just one long one since 1992. She's an impenetrable fortress. But that's not how I am at all. Like, I've dropped out of so many book clubs, and I'm a librarian. And then like the Kegels, like the pelvic floor exercises, like I can't do that shit. Like, this house says a walkout basement. But it's like, you know, I'm actually, as I'm aging, I'm actually very anti-Kegel. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm incorporating the Anti-Kegel Society of North America, and you're all going to get pins. So, reason one, pelvic floor is not everything, okay? Like, I could, if I so chose, I could have, like, a hardwood pelvic floor, like, rigid, strong, solid. Like, I think I could have the tightest pelvic floor in Oregon. I don't think it would be hard. Let's sit on that for a minute. But the thing is, like, what percent water are we? It's like 70%, right? And that's all running downhill. Like, there's a reason I have to wear dresses that are this long. Like, I need to do a box fold on my labia to get to a pair of panties. And the fold is important. You know, I don't want wrinkles. On the occasion of a reveal, I want it to like tumble down like a theater curtain. You know, like when, like, and it works for like the people I date. I date a lot of film nerds, and so like, you know, when they see this curtain billow down, they know they get to like disassociate for the next 90 minutes. So that's reason one. Reason two. I've seen the internet, okay? Like, dudes fuck windowsills. I've seen all the videos. I watched a guy jerk off with a dry stick. But I know I feel better than that. Like, you cannot convince me I have to work out to fuck. Like, I am not keeping it tight for daddy anymore. Like, I am keeping my organs in, and that is it. This is middle-aged self-acceptance 101. I have no idea how much time I have left on us. I'm just going to keep... 1 minute. Holy shit. Okay. I'm thinking about getting a tramp stamp because I'm Gen X and I don't have one. And I'm very concerned I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb in the nursing home. But I'm super spiritual now, so it's going to be a tarot card. Yes. So these are my options. I want your feedback. Option one, right here. Judgment. Yeah? Yeah? Or, I hope you have the tower. Thank you. Third option, maybe my favorite, I'm not sure. Wheel of Fortune! And every time I drop trow, the theme song comes on. And I like, even when it's just me alone in the bathroom. I'm gonna have the best sponge baths, you guys. Thank you, everyone.